Hello gorgeous starseeds and light workers, it's Alexander Quinn and we are walking into an unparalleled yet unnavigated quantum energy or vibration that humanity has not been in for at least 12,000 years. There is a magic coming this year, and if there is any intrepidation about anything that is yet to come, don't worry. This year is going to be a year of magic for you if you know how to navigate it, and I'm going to touch on a few things. And then at the end of this video, we're going to have a beautiful message that one of my mentors passed me about the quantum mechanics of when you meditate in real time and why it is so important. Please go and check out my Telegram channel. The link is below because that's where you're going to be able to get all the extra detail that you can't get here. I'll see you there. There is a powerful Saturn-Uranus square all year. Saturn representing authority, corruption and power, whilst Uranus ushers in freedom and breaks out of cycles, initiating an epic clash between two unmovable objects. Saturn is the avatar of control, structure, definition, whilst Uranus the trickster, the liberator, the revolutionary. And in this month of January, which is coming to a close, we have experiencing Mercury retrograde, seemingly a backwards motion. People have been experiencing delays, glitches, miscommunication. However, these retrograde periods bring us fruitful opportunities to let go of our need for control and instead surrender, open up spaces and show us what is next. January was all about clearing out, making space, reflection, and taking stock of where you were last year. We were on a massive elevator of energetic ups and downs and influxes of plasmic energy coming from the great central sun. January is a cooling off period, and I was saying 2 videos ago, there's no crusade, there's no rush to go into what you need to do. That's going to be all about February. February, March, April, and then May are going to be big transcending months with many things happening. The most transcendental way that you can go into February is to remove concrete ideas and rigid routines. To go into a higher consciousness, you need to be going into a flow state and feeling where you're going to be going next. The energies are so moving around so quickly and getting higher and higher all the time that we need to be going into flow state. Feel what's coming next without blocking it out, and lower the ego and drop it down to one side. Open your crown chakra and listen to what's coming in and flow with the opportunities as they come into you. The Ascension symptoms have still been coming thick and fast, and many of you have been noticing that by the afternoon you feel exhausted. More sleep is needed, and many of you have been getting migraines because you've been getting colossal crown chakra activity, and more grounded is needing to be built into your daily existence. I've even had people still talking about the night sweats and getting very hot at night time as their body is going through the crystalline process. And on an extreme scale, some people have even been having strange liquid things happening in their ears and strange head symptoms. So the Ascension symptoms are still coming strong, and they will continue to as the energy begins to grow again from February going in towards the middle of the year. But your bodies are reconstructing, so make sure you're getting lots of sleep and eating light and drinking lots of water. And if you're able to do physical exercise, I do yoga personally because it does help remove and unstuck and unstick a lot of the energies that are stuck in the meridian points, and it helps purge. The sun will still be affecting our consciousness going into this year as it has big activity and kicking out massive space weather towards us. The KP index is still fluctuating between 3 and 5, and we're getting those occasional big spikes. So if you have an app or something on your phone where you can check out the KP index, usually when we get the big gamma waves and the space weather hitting us, that's when we're getting some of those heart flutters and so on and so forth. There's nothing to be afraid of. Keep grounding, and there's more of that to come. As so above, so below. We will be getting more earthquakes and more volcanoes this year. The ring of fire around the Pacific is going to be getting very active. So watch out for all of that. and there's many other things that we're going to have a look at as well. The 3D fear unawakened world, the souls living in this resonance are now completely hypnotized into a psychosis. They live in a world where they are disconnected from each other, they are disconnected from themselves, and in a world where so many people are so lost right now, it's never been a better time to follow your own heart, follow your own mission, and follow your own journey without any prejudice or from any family or anyone else around you that says you shouldn't be doing that. Starseeds and light workers, you have come this far. You have left jobs, you have moved, you have started families, you have started new journeys, and we've come this far. We are halfway through the big reconstructing years, and we have 2022 to 2024, which are the big quantum leap years where we get the accelerant things happening in our systems. So I ask you to trust yourself, take leaps of faith in your work, in your career, in businesses you want to set up, things you want to do. Stay away from the crowd, follow your own self, follow your journey. Don't use your head. Ask yourself, does this decision feel good? Does it feel good inside? That's where your crown chakra and your guidance, your intuition are going to start coming in. Take leaps of faith this year, because things are going to work out when you're in a high resonance. It's going to take half the time to manifest. February onwards, the fog is really going to start clearing, and you're going to start seeing a clear landscape of energetically where you need to be going in your relationships and your work and so on and so forth. Now is the worst time to be watching the mainstream media. They are going to be ramping up Project Fear worse than the year before and worse than the year before that. There are going to be so many starseeds and light workers who are going to be on the precipice of falling back down into a low vibration and feeling like God has left them behind when you're watching the mainstream media. Stay in your resonance, be digesting good videos, watch comedy, read beautiful spiritual books, and switch off the fear porn. It is not going to help you, it is going to drag you down. So a short sweet message from me this week, and I'll be back next week, and here is a message from the Arcturians that one of my mentors sent me. It's a beautiful message about how meditation works in real time with the quantum mechanics of it, the things that we can't see in our reality, but why it is so important to breathe in the prana that is all around us. I'm Alexander Quinn. I want you to be excited about this year. There is a magic before us. There is a magic in the work you're going to be doing, the money you're going to be making, and the relationships that are all around you. Synchronicities, your angels, your guides are holding you. They're holding your hand, and they are saying, are you ready for the magic? Everything you've always wanted is before you. It's right in front of you, and it's about to enter your life. I'll see you next week. Step into your magic. If the people of Earth would understand the power in the breath, they would make a conscious effort to change their breathing habits. There would be less sickness, more happiness, more wealth and prosperity on the planet. For breath holds the key to mastering the electronic force of the universe and the power of manifestation in the fifth density. For those who conquer this understanding, the earth will be theirs to inherit. A soul cannot be breathing deeply and relaxing in the force and still channel fear. This is not possible when spirit and practice of the breath are managed as they are intended. One cannot conquer the lessons of the fifth dimensional frequency in a state of fear or stress, for that frequency supports the love of light of creation.